Thanks for joining me. Have a little look at this whilst I just get set up. Hi, Awesome Cart. Hi, Joe. Hi, Andy. Hi, Claire. Wow, loads of you in. Thank you very much. Okay, let me just set up my iPad. How's everybody doing? What have you been up to today? Anything interesting? I've been whatnotting. I've filmed an unbagging for this week's YouTube video, so that was fun. It's going to be a mystery bags that I bought from a subscriber who I met at the car boot sale in the summer. So it's going to be a fun one. That'll be out in a couple of days' time. So everything is already pre-listed for this evening. It's in the bottom right-hand corner. If you hit the little shop icon, you can see what's there. There are a few buy it now things as well as the auctions, which I will show you as we go through. Just checking that we're live over on YouTube. And we are. Get rid of that advert. There we go, we're all set up. Thanks for bearing with me. As ever, it's a race to get the kids to bed and then quickly race down here to get going. So, feast your eyes upon this. I know that I've said this every week for the last few weeks, but this again is the biggest show that I've done. I had to stop here. I've got so many charms and charm bracelets and necklaces and things to list, so perhaps we'll do another one again at some point. I have a couple of giveaways. So the follower giveaway will be these statement earrings, which are upcycled from broken necklace parts, and they've got different charms on each one. And then the buyer's appreciation will be this lovely pendant, which again is upcycled from broken bits. You've got a couple of amethysts in there. You've got a freshwater pearl, and this is in a silver mount, and that's on a nice long silver tone chain. So those are the giveaways. Then we've got some lovely necklaces. This stunning Frank Usher 80s charm bracelet. We've got some sterling, about a third of the show, just over is sterling. We've got some fun bits over there in the corner and a few pins. Loads of charms, over 30 charms, some of them are bundles. And then a couple of bag charms and loads of charm bracelets. Mostly vintage, a few contemporary ones in as well. So shout at me if there's something that you would like me to bring to the front. Otherwise, let's have a look at the list and see what we've got. I wondered if we should start maybe with the smaller categories. Should we ease ourselves in with a few pins and brooches? So I've put in a few that are kind of Halloween-y as we're sort of heading towards that time. So this was a haul of Fairy Loot pins that I bought, and this was an anniversary pin. So it's an online subscription to books and their accessories. This is like a fairy. You see like a sort of gothic fairy on a purple enamel. And we are... I think I'll do them quick ones because we've got so many to go through. Hi Nick, hi Bo, hi Lisa, hi P Duck. So we're just looking at the pins first. We've got about 4 of those, so we'll have a look at those, and then perhaps we'll move on to necklaces and then bracelets, and then end with the charms. So if anybody does want to buy a bracelet this evening and charms, and you want those charms put on the bracelet, I'm happy to put them onto the bracelet for you. Just send me a message after the auction or let me know in the comments so that I can make a note to do that for you. This one I had to run now as we're so close to Halloween. It's like a Starbucks cup, and it says, "Not your basic witch." I think it's another Fairy Loot one, but it's a really lovely enamel. Just too cool not to share. And this one we're starting at 4. What is everybody in for? Let me know in the comments, and I can pull forward if there's something particular that you want to see. Hello, people watching over on YouTube. I'm looking over there because that's where my iPad is. I tell you what I don't have is a little basket to pop things in that we might want to rerun. Let me just grab one. There we go. Okay, this one is a tribute to Harry Potter. I haven't actually looked it up, but I'm assuming that it's an independent artisan. It says That Lovely Dear Shop. And it's a memory vial pin. It's a lovely double pin back. Again, beautiful enamel, would make a nice present. This one we're also starting at 4. We've got any Harry Potter fans in? My daughter went to the studios last year with school, but she was left rather scarred because she hasn't seen the films, and she didn't much like the look of Voldemort. Oh, He Who Must Not Be Named. I shouldn't have said that, should I? Okay, one more and then we'll move on to the next category. So this is the Grimoire pin, Book of Spells. This is another fairy loot one. And this one we are also starting at 4. Lots of jewels in this evening. Silver costume, a few charm beads, a few Links of London ones, quite a few antique silver and silver tone ones. Shall we go? We could look at earrings, couldn't we? It's just easing ourselves in. I will show you as well what we've got in the buy it nows. So I have recently bought some new tools, and I found at the weekend at the car boot sale a workbench, which I'm super excited about because I've been looking for something. I try and buy everything thrifted, so I was really pleased to find that. And I have started making some metal jewellery. So these are aluminium cuffs. They're hand stamped. I've just done a couple of smiley face ones. So this one is hand textured. It's all hand hammered. And then it has SB for Sustainer beads on there. I'm wearing one here. They're aluminium, so they don't tarnish. They won't change colour. They stay shiny. And they're soft enough that you can adjust the size and shape to fit you. So this one is on buy it now in the shop at £7, which is much less than they will be when I launch them, but just because it's a prototype. And this one, thank you, has already sold on buy it now, which is a smooth one, and I've punched a hole and added a dangle, so there's a vintage glass bead on there. So there will be more of these to come, but at the moment that one is on buy it now. So I shall pop that one back up. The bits we've got on buy it now. If you need a gift bag for anything this evening, I have my stamped eco-friendly gift bags, and they'll fit most things this evening. Nice if you're buying a gift. Oh, thank you, Aya. You bought my other bangle. I'm so chuffed. You know, I was so scared to list those because it's like nothing I've ever made before, and I love them, and I've invested quite a lot in the tools, and I didn't want to list them. And this morning I listed those 2, my prototype ones, and one of them sold within a few minutes, and it honestly made my morning. So I'm absolutely chuffed that they've been snapped up. Thank you very much. Okay, so also in the bite now is this really cute sparkly panda who had a lot of love in last week's sale and he didn't go. So I have popped him into the bite now for £3. And the gorgeous Indian brass, we think it's probably vegetable ivory, beautiful autumnal colours. Bangle, that's in the bite now at 4. Oh, thank you, Aya. I've got lots of stamps, so I'll be doing more, and when I've got a bit more confident, I will take commissions for names to be put on them. So I've made myself a cat one. Oh, thank you, Joe. Was that the panda? Thank you very much. This cameo, as a commission, I've put it onto a chain, and then the buyer decided to not to take it. So that one is also on buy it now. It is a brooch pin with a pendant loop, and you can take it off this chain. It's just a gold tone chain, and you can take that off if you want to wear it as a brooch. It's got a teeny tiny little bit of plating or paint loss on one of the faux pearls there, but other than that it's in great condition. As you can see, it's a proper shell one. So that's in the buy it now as well. So only 2 things left in the buy it now. Thank you very much. Lovely, lovely. Let me just pop those aside. As ever, I was in a rush and hadn't got my post-it notes ready, so let me just grab. Have I got a pen? That's going to be a problem. No, 2 seconds. Let me just grab a pen. Sorry. That's hilarious. I was tempted to put my pyjama bottoms on, but I'm really pleased I didn't now. That would have been super embarrassing. Okay. I have got another funny as well from this evening, which I'll show you when we come across it. Right, let me take that one away then. And thank you. It's a charity shop one. I have got, Sarah, your little baggie of body piercing bits, so I must send those to you. Okay, right. Oh, thank you. It's cool, isn't it? I don't know where it's from originally. I was honestly couldn't decide what to wear, and I had about 2 minutes. I was like, just pick a t-shirt and run. You've got to get online. I don't know why I didn't just say what I was wearing earlier. I should have done that. You know, question yourself, don't you? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Okay, right. What shall we look at next? I've got a few pairs of earrings to show you, just 3 pairs. My daughter was cross with me for listing this. So my daughter went through a big phase, my eldest, on Fimo, polymer clay, and we made some things and I didn't know what to do with them. So I've listed them up here. So these are licorice whirls that I made out of black Fimo. These are by no means perfect, but they're just a bit of fun. And they're on new silver plated hooks. Quite cute. And then a little phone or bag or zipper charm. This is my little peas in a pod. Just a little bit of fun. So I've got those. So that's a little bundle for £2. Sometimes having a lot of choices about things you can't decide. Yeah, and I have a lot of choice because I buy it. You know, all of my clothes pretty much come from the car boot sale in the charity shops, and so there's a lot of it. I need to have a clear out. Okay. These ones are quite cool. So they're a brass tone, lovely Creole hoop. They're a really, really pretty gold colour, brass coloured gold. And they've got a heart and then the peace symbol. And you can actually take off the peace symbol to just wear the hearts if you wanted to. So customisable. Nice and long. Had to have those as they were charms. Hello everybody coming in. I'm Kat, by the way. I don't know if I said that if you're new here. So nice to meet you all. So charm earrings, and these back bits can be removed if you want to change up the look of them. Now, one more pair of earrings to show you. Look at these are so cool. So these are from bookonahook.co.uk, and did go down a little bit of a rabbit hole when I looked on their website. They do lots of different designs, and you can get key rings and all sorts. Look at this. It's the whole way round. It's a proper 3D book of Little Women. So cool. So you can see that they've not been worn, but I always sterilise the hooks on the earrings before they send them out, so I would do that anyway. The card is a little bit worn, so just bear that in mind if you were going to give them as a gift. And size wise, they're quite a nice statement size. I'm going to give that one a little bit longer just because it's got a notification bell on it. Really cute. Oh, hi Lizzie over on YouTube. Thank you very much. How are you doing, Lizzie? Lizzie, I've still got a little bird brooch for you, and I meant to email you today, and I've just been running around. Can you just remind me your address, and I'll pop it in the post to you? I don't know if you remember. It was a little plastic bird brooch. If you still like it, let me know your address. Just drop me an email. Thank you, Catkin. I'm glad they're going to a nice new home. My daughter was outraged I was selling those as well. They're reading excerpts of Little Women at school at the moment. I can remember really enjoying that when I was a kid. so that's the earrings. I think we'll go to necklaces next, and then everything else will be bracelets and charms. So let's get the necklaces out of the way, and then we can concentrate on our bracelets. Oh, I have a couple of bag charms as well. But let's see where we are on necklaces. Oh, disaster. I meant to tell you. I don't have a pina colada. There's no pina colada in the fridge. So I've got an Archers and lemonade instead. So cheers. Massive error on my part, I know. I think what may have happened is I may have ordered one and then perhaps accidentally drank it over the weekend. Might have happened. I'm sure I would have ordered one. Anyway, thankfully there were some Archers in the fridge, so we're all okay. We're okay. Right, now this one, I've had this one for a very long time. A very, very long time, because I was desperate to find out its story and haven't been able to find out its story. I found one on the internet that was the same, excuse me, and the website was all in Japanese, and I couldn't Google couldn't translate it. So I don't know the backstory on this one. It was very cool. 1983 on one side and 8K10 on the other side. There's nothing to do with gold plating or anything because it's a silver tone metal, and it's on a leather thong which you can just tie to the length that you want, but as you can see it's quite long. Very cool. Big charm. A boozy weekend. It wasn't actually a boozy weekend. Well, you know, one can of pina colada is really, you know, not far off my limit, but it's more that I can't remember what happened yesterday rather than alcohol being involved. I just don't know whether I'm coming or going most of the time. I'm racing around at the moment. So my eldest is off on a residential for 3 days in the morning, but I've got an important phone call at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I have to get her to school at 8:30. And yeah, there's lots going on at the moment. Oh, don't worry, I don't take offence. This one is magnetic, so it's attracted all of the bits behind it. Let me just sort it out. I have a lovely view of the inside of my neck. I want a nice double chin whilst I get that one off. Okay, so this one is one of my upcycles, and it's made from charms and single earrings, and as you can see these ones were a pair of earrings, but they just had to go onto something charmy. So you've got the Eiffel Tower, the all-seeing eye, and 2 Russian dollies, and a little heart, a smiley or emoji face, and a star. And I've put on it a magnetic clasp, so it's really easy to take on and off, and it's on a new paperclip chain, and lengthwise it is about 18 inches. Forgot to use a tape measure then temporarily, sorry, brain blip. So this one has been in my Etsy shop at £20, and I just thought I would pop it in here for a cheeky 10 and see if anybody fancies it. This one's really cute on the back, look. That one's probably a branded one, but yeah, I had just had this idea that I wanted to do something gold tone charmy, so I was collecting them aside. Now I might put that magnetic clasp and get stuck to everything. This is quite a cool one. So this is a new artisan piece, and it comes with a little bag and card, so you could give it as a present, and it's to hang your glasses on, or your sunglasses, or your reading glasses, and it's a nice necklace on a cord, and these beautiful handmade beads. I don't know how, let's see if we can get a bit more light on that. Any better? Not really, is it? Camera forward a bit. So they're a kind of teal and black ceramic, I think. And then you just pop it around your neck and pop your glasses on. I would have kept it, but I have a brooch that does the same function. Of course I do. I've got one of everything. Bear with me while I try and find it. This one we're starting at £4. What are you doing? Here we go. And as I say, comes with its little baggie and its card. It's got the maker's details on the back. Nice hammered ring as well. Oh. Hi people coming in, I'm Kat if you're new. If anybody is new and you need to know how it all works, just let me know. And if you missed at the beginning, I do have some giveaways. So we have a pair of earrings for the follower giveaway and a lovely necklace for the buyer's appreciation, and those are both upcycled from broken pieces as well by myself. So the next one, I must apologise if I bought this from somebody's show that's on here, because I think now that I've listed it, it may have come from a Walmart show. But it was just perfect, I thought, as a charm carrier. So if you've got a charm where you can either put on the jump ring yourself, or if it's got a big enough clip, you could hang charms from this one. It's like a nail. It's a really sweet rose gold tone, and it says 18 karat gold plated on the clasp. Real gold charms, I don't, I'm afraid. No, sorry. Okay, Karen, I'll let you know how it works. So this one is 18.5 inches. So on the charms front, I have quite a lot of sterling silver tonight, but no real gold, I'm afraid. I don't tend to buy in gold just because of the cost of it. So Karen, if you're viewing on a phone, I will start each auction. You'll have a little bar across the bottom, a yellow bar. And if you've put in your payment details, all you do is swipe across that bar when you want to bid, and it'll tell you how much the next bid will be. And it also tells you your shipping costs on the bottom left as well, and tax if you're outside of the UK. And that's applicable to you. Once you've bought one thing, it will bundle the postage. So if it's the same size box on your next item, you won't pay postage on the next one. You'll only pay if your box, goes to a bigger size because you've bought something bigger or heavier, for example. When the giveaways come up, they'll just come up in the top right hand corner, and you just click on it and click enter. Easy as that, really. If you click on the bottom right hand corner, it will show you all of the listings. Everything's pre-listed this evening, so you can have a look through. You can put bells on things if you need to come in and out. It will give you a notification, and you can also do a pre-bid from there as well if you wanted to. So I'm just going to start this one at £5. Let me know if that didn't make sense. I'm aware I'm wittering on at high speed tonight. Let's check I haven't missed anything in the comments. So this is rose gold plated. I'll have a light coating of 18 karat gold. No branding on it. Lissa likes this one. And as I said at the beginning, if there's any charms you buy this evening that you would like me to put onto things for you, I can do that. So just let me know. Thank you, Lissa. And I can do that before posting. I wouldn't solder them, but I'm good at doing the old jump rings. I'll do them up nice and tight for you. Okay, so similar style to that one, I've got a sterling heart one. So this is a floating heart in sterling. It's really sweet. And you could just wear it like that. I guess it's probably designed to be worn like that. It's got the 925 on the tag here. But if you've got clip-on charms, or you want me to hang anything that you buy this evening off it, I can do that for you. And this one is about 18 inches. Cute little size. Oh, my list keeps going back. We've got such a long list this evening, it might be a little bit of scrolling up and down. This one, because it's sterling silver, will be starting at 8. So I'm putting 30 seconds on the ones where people have put a notification on, just give them time to get in if they're not already in the show. Otherwise I'll do them at 15 seconds, but let me know if you think that's too short and I can extend it. This one, apologies if you've seen before, I did run this one early on in my whatnot career, and it didn't go, but I thought it would be perfect for this evening. Oh, we're all caught up. So this is 90s sterling silver with a blue glass eye, so like the all-seeing eye for protection. See it on the back there, it's marked 925, and I've put it on this cool vintage chain. So I think previously when I ran it I didn't have it on a chain, so this time we're on a chain, and got it all caught up around the back of the neck, the display neck. Just give me a second to get it untangled. There we go. This one is just over, see, I'd say it's 17 inches on this one, but it's a hook, so you could hook it further along if you wanted it to be smaller. So this one we are starting at 20. Beautiful chunky piece of sterling silver, and I bought this and quite a few other things, including some clothing for myself, from a lady that was selling things from the 90s, which is my time. No, okay. We're here for the bracelets this evening. Let me just run the last thing. There's 3 more necklaces and then we'll move on to the bracelets. So this is a really cute vintage piece. It's silver tone and it's got 3 rings. Slightly darkened silver from age, so you can see that it's a lovely vintage piece. £16 inches on the chain. And we're starting this one at just £3. The Awesome Carp fancies this one. It's cute, isn't it? You do see these sometimes on charm bracelets. I think they're symbolic, aren't they? But I can't remember what they're symbolic of. Thank you very much. If you know, let me know. Oh, I've got a new ring to show you all, but I'm not selling it. Look at this beauty. It's green glass. Bought it in a bag of rings at the boot sale on Sunday, and it's definitely staying on my finger. It's got 2 ladies on either side. I'm wondering if it might be a star sign. Is it Gemini that's the twins? Gorgeous. Looks like when you had as a kid. Oh, I love that. Oh, I'm pleased it's going to you. So we've got 1 more silver one and 1 more costume one. Oh, that's not the right thing. So I've had a few of these hold on, I can't remember now, come to say it to you, TGGC pieces. So this is the Genuine Gemstone Company, otherwise known as Gemporia, the TV shopping channel. So they do really nice gemstones and precious materials on sterling or gold. So this is sterling, and I think it must have had a gold coating around here because it's slightly yellowy. I don't know if you can see how well. Oh yeah, there you go. You can see that quite well on the camera. And it's a bit like a nest. It's got these lovely freshwater pearls on it. It's marked on the back 925 for sterling silver and the TGGC logo. It's really hard to say. And I have put it onto a nice fine sterling chain, and that one is 18 inches. Really beautiful. My list's gone again. This one I'm starting at 16 and slightly lower than I would do for a necklace like this, just because of that fading on the gold plating. It may be that it's supposed to look like that. It's very pretty. And size-wise, we're there. I wonder if I might pop these back onto the stand, otherwise they'll be hard to find later if someone wants to see them again. If there is anything that's been run that you'd like to be rerun or you'd like to see in more detail, just let me know. So the last of the necklaces, this is another upcycle. So this is a very simple upcycle. This is a pocket watch fob, I believe, and it's a brass or brass tone. Look at that beautiful number on the back. This really reminds me of Harry Potter for some reason. I don't know whether it's the train station number that it reminds me of. It's so cute. And I've put it on a long bronze tone, just a costume chain, so that it's long, comes right down to my belly button. Let me just measure it for you. It is 30 inches. And if it doesn't go, I will keep it because I think it's really cool. I always like to have a little rummage through unsold things after a show and then decide what's going to go into my jewellery box. So a little fob on a bronze tone chain. Okay, let's pop that one back up. Okay, that's your lot with the necklaces. So there is a lot more to see. Oh, sorry, that was a horrible loud noise probably through the camera. I thought I'd give you some inspiration before we start. So this is my charm bracelet, which I started when I was a child, with this little dinosaur who's articulated. And there was a cat as well, and the cat fell off and I lost it. And I'm still very sad about it, even though it was a very, very long time ago. Look at his little face. And I collected a charm from everywhere that my husband and I went on holiday. Before we had children, so there's lots of holiday ones on there. This was one that a friend gave me at school, and really oddly I picked up the other one at some point. Look. So that's in tonight's sale, but it's not the one that goes with mine, I don't think. I think my friend will still have hers. Yeah, so you can see all the places I've been on holiday. I was gifted this one for my 18th birthday because I did a degree in photography, and the camera opens. This shoe was one of my mum's earrings. She lost the other one. Key that I got for my 21st, a bath from Bath. Love that one. Yeah, some really cool ones. And then I've got my first pets inside there. So that's a bit of inspiration, what your charm bracelet could look like when it's all nice and full. And I did used to, in my 20s, make these up. I used to go and collect up the bits from antiques fairs, make them and sell them on eBay. So it was, I suppose, an early start to what I'm doing now. So is anybody after an empty bracelet? Because I have a couple of those. And then I've got lots that are already full of charms. Let's start with a really basic one. So this one is just a costume gold tone bangle. And you could just slip, as long as the jump ring is big enough, you can just slip them on. So one on there would be quite cool, or as many as you like. Very slight loss of plating on the ball there, but otherwise it's good. And this one's 6 centimetres across, which is a pretty standard size. Depends on the length. I will let you know in the listings if there's anything that you want to look at now. In the description, I think I have put the length, hopefully, for most of them. So you can go in and have a look now if you want to. This one, we're starting at just £2. And you could stack it up with other bangles and just have your favourite charm on there. Again, I can put one on if you decide to buy a charm this evening. Okay. I think I might just do them in order because it just makes it a bit quicker for us to go through. This one is from a really cool shop in Amsterdam called BD's in Amsterdam. So this, couldn't find on their website what the reference is to this blonde by BD's, but it's a huge bead shop in Amsterdam where you can go and buy beads. You can make your own bracelets in the shop, or you can buy pre-made ones. So I'm not sure if this would have been made there or whether it was one from their selection. It looks quite designed as if it was one from their collection. Beautiful blue gemstones. I don't know what these are. whether they've been dyed or whether they're natural, but they're a really gorgeous blue. And it's a good size as well. It's a bit too big for my silly little wrists. So you can see across the centre we're more like 7, so bigger than that previous one. It's a stretchy, and I've restrung this on new elastic, so it's all fresh and good to go. That one we're starting at 10. This one's just lovely with the enamel on it, and then you've got a windmill and a horseshoe and then a gemstone drop, and this moves around. Cute one. The next one, this came from a bag of broken bits that I bought in somebody else's show, and it was just missing a gemstone from, well, not gemstone, a little crystal from its horseshoe, so I've glued a new one in, so it's all good again. It has got some signs of wear on it. It's just a costume one, but it's just a cute bit of fun. A nice little introduction to charm bracelets. Nice colour for the autumn as well. And this one has an extender, so you don't need to worry about the length. I won't have time to measure it now. I've started running it, but I can let you know if you wanted me to. Cute little pocket watch. There's a unicorn on there as well. Just a slug of my Pepsi now. I'm missing my pina colada this evening. This next one is super cool. This has been sitting in my pile of things to silver test for ages because I thought that I'd seen a 925 on the clasp, but I couldn't find one when I listed it, so we're listing it as a silver tone. And I don't know why I just undid that to show you. It's all these bright colourful beads. This one here has lost some of its colour a little bit, but I don't think that takes away from it, and these ones very slightly on the edges. If you wanted that one taken off, I could do that quite easily. But it's just a really cool, fun piece, and it makes a lovely noise, as you can hear. That's how it looks on the wrist. And lengthwise, it's just over 8 inches. This is probably, I think, yeah, it's definitely the brightest thing in this evening's auction. Rather fabulous. Someone's popped a notification on this one, so I'll let it run the full 30 seconds. Does anybody have a charm bracelet? Are you guys collecting charms? So I've got over 30 charm listings this evening, and some of them are bundles, so there's lots of charms coming up. But we're just going to run the bracelets first. Yeah, it does look Japanese a bit, doesn't it? It's cool. Joe likes this one. I just love the noise. And when I used to work in the corporate world and I used to sit in really dull meetings, I loved to wear a bracelet like that, and I could sit and fiddle with the beads to keep me happy. Thank you very much, Joe. I thought I had a tray for you, but I don't. Was it you that bought the panda? Because it popped up and then it popped away again. Yes. Hi, Nelly. Let's pop that there. Thank you very much. Let me know if you have bought something and you're looking to bundle something else in particular. Let me know and I can bring it forwards. Otherwise, I'll just work through the list. So next we've got this pretty beaded one. This is silver tone costume with a really pretty glass focal heart. And then these square ones are also glass. And the rest, I believe, are plastic. It's got an extension on it and a cute little dangle there. Whoops. This one's going to have a £3 start. This is a costume one. You could easily add your own charms in there as well if you wanted to. Blank charm bracelet. Okay. I've got 2 sterling ones this evening. I've got quite a lot of just basic costume ones, but I haven't listed those because I've got so many of them. But if you were after one that wasn't silver, I can show you what I've got. This one is 8 to 10 inches, depending on where you do it on the extension. And we're starting this one at 3. I just love that one. So pretty. It's got like a silver foil inside it. Can't get the bid slider to appear. Are you on a phone or are you on a desktop? Oh, thank you, Joe. So it'll only come up when I'm running the auctions. So now it won't be on your phone. If you've just put in your payment details, I would close the app completely and then go back in again. And that might just refresh it. Give that a go and see if that works. Compared to bear paws. Oh, that's mean. I hope that wasn't a nearest and dearest that said that to you. I'm sure they're not. Hi. I'm back. I was gone and I'm back, but you can't see me anymore. Can you hear me? The app just crashed. How weird when I just said to Karen to close it. Yeah. I'm gone. I'm not on the screen anymore. I mean, in a way, that's a relief to me because I don't really like looking at myself whilst I'm talking. But let me see if we can get it back up again. Oh, there I am. My nice t-shirt. Joe can't hear. Oh. Other people are saying they can hear. Yay, that worked, Karen. Oh, that's great. Joe, can you hear me again now? Oh, Joe's gone out and come back in. Murder jewellery and breakouts. This is a vicious rumour. I don't murder jewellery, I rescue jewellery. I very rarely cut things up if they are, worthy of keeping as they are. Okay, great, we're good. Sorry about that. That's the first time I've had a technical issue with Whatnot. But how strange that I was just telling Karen to close and it kicked me out as well. Perhaps it's like, well, if Karen's not here, then nobody's going to be here. Strange. Right, I think we're good. Okay, so let's have a look at this beauty. Now, I bought this one for myself and I swear it fitted me in the shop. This was ages ago. And when I got it home, it was just too big. I've got very feeble little wrists and it's a normal size, but it was too big for me. So it's just been sitting in my jewellery box. So I thought I would bring it out to sale. It's got this beautiful heart padlock clasp and it's fully hallmarked on the back with the maker and it's 1979. British hallmark, assayed in London. RG, what does it say? RGS or RCS, something like that. And it's a really thick chain. That's the reason why I picked it up, because it's a really nice thick chain. So if you look at, for example, the other blank or the other plain one that I have, you can see the difference in the size. And let me just, it's got a lovely closing clip. Oh, that was really satisfying. Lovely. Oh, you're all coming back in. Sorry. It kicked me out as well. I don't know what went on. I don't think you've missed anything. I was just wittering on. I'm in one of those moods this evening. It's 7.5 inches. That is just a normal size bracelet, isn't it? Just a regular size. Let me just do that again and make sure I haven't got that wrong. It's got a safety chain on it, so it's hard to... Oh no, maybe it's a bit bigger. I'm going to do it a third time. I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. Right, I'm starting from the top of the padlock. You can tell me if I've done this wrong. And the pressure of doing this live behind a camera, honestly. it's 8 inches. I didn't include the padlock the first time, that's why it's too big for me. And obviously you can put loads and loads of charms on there. So 1979, British hallmarked, assayed in London, and it's in lovely vintage condition. I think I paid 25 for it, and I've listed it for 24. Get my list back up again. It's actually got a bid on it already, so let's run it for the full time. I like this one. Let me just show it to you on the wrist so you can see the lovely chunk to the silver. 10.5. Okay. Well, what I'll do is I'll measure each one as we go through so that you can see, because there is a difference between them. There's the back again. And there's that lovely click. And you've got the safety on there as well, which is nice. Thank you, Aya. I'm going to wear that with your aluminium smiley one. That's a beautiful piece. Okay, so the other plain one that I have, if anybody was sneaking a look at my listings yesterday, I hadn't cleaned it yet, and there was a photo of it looking rather black, and I've only recently bought silver dip for the first time ever for some pieces that were completely black, like this one. This was totally tarnished, so it's come back to its former glory. Beautiful shiny silver now. And yeah, it's got a 925. I'm just thinking if it had any other marks. It's just got a 925 on there. Either if it is too big for you, the other thing you could do is, instead of closing it on this last one, you just do it up on another one. And then you can always, so let me show you what I've done on my one, because bracelets are always too big for me. I have brought it in an extra loop on both sides of the padlock. Does that make sense? So I've got one hanging down there, see those extra links there, and then I've got an extra link in there as well. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that will work for you. What was I saying? God, I'm not with it tonight, so sorry. My head was all still full of how many pairs of trainers have we got to pack for my daughter's residential in the morning, and then I run straight downstairs to do this. This one is 7.5 inches. It's a little diddy one, and you can see it's nice and skinny on the wrist. Of course, you could add an extender. Yeah, I could probably do that for you if I had the right metal and the right size. Well, I could do that for you if I had the right metal and the right size, is what I mean. Could put another hanging charm on the hanging down bit. Yeah, so that's what I've done on mine. So my little dinosaur, I've had this since I was a child, and obviously it was too big for me when I was a child. My little dinosaur is hanging a bit further than the others. And honestly, when it's on, you can't see that you've got an extra bit of chain there. Right, let's run this one. So this is 7.5 inches, sterling silver, 925 on the clasp. Nelly likes this one. So I have said this a few times, but if you've come in since I said it, if there are charms that you buy this evening and you'd like them attached to one of the bracelets that you've bought this evening, just let me know and I can do that for you as well. You just need to drop me a message before sort of 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, because that's when I'll be doing the packing. Really pretty. Oh, that's your first purchase from me, Nelly. Thank you very much. I'm sure I've seen your name before, perhaps in somebody else's show. I'm running out of post-it notes. Dear me. Right. Just get my listings back up again. I've got Another lovely troll over on YouTube. Let me just hide that. I did want to say, if you were watching on YouTube last week, somebody made some really inappropriate comments to one of my lovely subscribers who was battling down the hatches for the hurricane in Florida, and they were pretending to know me to be somebody in my family. So just to put it out there, it wasn't. I had no connection with them, and they've been hidden from the channel. So I do apologise if you were offended by those comments last week. I don't think many people saw them, thankfully, but I did feel terrible for the person who they were directed towards. Hello, Flipping Great Things. I do like that name. Oh my goodness, look at this next one. If you are a lover of vintage like me, you may appreciate this one. Listen to the noise it makes. This is so cool. So it's like a suit of armour and it's 3D. Look at these. Isn't it awesome? That's a shield. I think that one might be on backwards. Yeah, that one's on backwards, so I'll swap that round for you if it sells. And then look at the helmet. I couldn't find anything like it when I searched it online. I think that it was a silver tone over a base metal, because part of it is this brassy colour, may well be brass, and then other parts of it are a bit more silver tone. But I think it all adds to its vintage aesthetic. It is just so cool. Let me check the length on this one, and I'm going to have another cheers. It's got a really cool clip on it as well, like a pocket watch chain. It is 7.5. It's 7.5 inches to this last link here. So you just clip it on like that. Oh, and there's a little fleur-de-lis as well. This one's my favourite one though. How cool is that? This one I'm starting at 16 because I've never seen anything like it before, and probably won't again. The helmet. So 7.5 inches. Listen to the noise. No takers on that one. I love that one. It's one of my favourites from this evening. Let's see what's next on the list. This one's quite cool. So this one would go with that other white one that we looked at before. It's a pewter tone. So I don't necessarily think it is pewter, but it's that colour, if you know what I mean, that sort of dark and silver. It's a costume piece, and it's got a variety of kind of lucky charms on it. It says air here. I don't know if that's the brand. I'm assuming that's a symbol of air. And it's got an extension on there as well. We've got a right old mix of styles. As you can see, I've been collecting these for a very long time, all these different charm bracelets. Up to 8.75 inches. So it's 7.5 to the extender. And then you've got that bit of extra length. This one is going to start at just 3. And that's how it looks on the wrist. Really easy to wear. That's a nice glass one. That reminds me of Fox's Glacier Mint. Yum yum. Oh, my list keeps going away again. It's driving me mad. Another silver tone one next. Let's try and move the... You're looking at sort of boring things when we've got all the lovely things down here. Oh no, that's not good for the double chin. Let's move it to there. Okay, this one is another silver tone costume, and it's got a toggle clasp, like a T-bar one. We've got a telephone, a windmill, a little mirror, binoculars, teapot and a ladder. Cute one. And lengthwise, it's 8.5, this one, so slightly longer than the other ones. Hi Sharon, how are you doing? Really enjoyed your show whilst I was getting ready for my show earlier. Thank you. I hope you had a good one. Looking forward to seeing my ring. I've been into a few of your shows but never managed to win anything before, so I was thrilled to have won something. So this one is a costume one and we're starting at £6. As opposed to this one, which is super over organised. It's taken me since sort of, well, it's taken a few weeks actually in the planning of to get all the charms together, but it's taken a long time to list everything. A lot of individual charms this evening. I'm too unorganised to do it without having them pre-listed, but maybe one day. This is another lovely vintage one. So look at these little ballerinas. They're all in different poses. It's so sweet. And it's got one of these clippy clasps. Gold tone. Let's check the length on this one. This one is just over 7 inches, so a smaller one. Might be suitable for an older child or teen as well. It would just fit on my wrist, I think. Oh, don't do yourself down, Sharon. It was really good fun. I enjoyed it, and it was exciting. You know, not know what you were going to bring out next, and having all the boxes tantalisingly there. It was good. Sometimes the best things are impromptu anyway, aren't they? And you are in the middle of a house move, so the fact that you're doing it at all is quite amazing, I think. So 7 inches on that one. I have got a couple of children's ones this evening. Oh, what did you get, Scary? Did you pick up some nice things? I got a sterling ring. I was so tempted to bid up on the broken bits. I did put some low bids in on your broken bits, but I've got so much. I've got an entire room full of it here, so I don't really need any more. So, yeah, happy with what I got. This next one is super cute. There's no markings on this one, so we're going with silver tone on this one, and it's got a ship on it. What does it say? Provincetown, Mass. It's on a paperclip chain, and then you've got the ship's wheel and the anchor. It's really cute. And we've got the spring clasp. Silver tone scarab. Oh, cute. Watching it work. Well, so was I suppose, because I was on the floor actually. I was getting ready for this, and then I'm doing workshops tomorrow with the rainbows and the guides. So the beads that come in that I don't use, I do children's workshops locally to help me recycle it all. So I'm doing that tomorrow evening. So I was getting elastic and trays of beads and things ready. This one is just under 7.5 inches, and it's got this really cute paperclip chain, which is sort of perfectly imperfect if you look along it. Sorry, I'm just finding all this huge list of things we've got here. This one we're starting at £4. If you know anybody that's into sailing, that'd be a really cute one. Oh well, it's research, isn't it? Jewellery research. Depends what you're supposed to be researching, I suppose. I'm always researching jewellery. I'll just dismantle my son's double bed. Oh God, oh no, it's stuck. Oh well, at least you've got something to take your mind off it, I suppose. Are you stuck then? Does that mean you're stuck? Oh, jewellery. Oh, well, that's okay then. It is research, isn't it? It's all good. It's all good. Shall we look at the Frank Usher one next? This one is stunning. So I've put it on a necklace stand, but it is a bracelet. So this is from the 1980s. It's not marked, but it's attributed online to Frank Usher. It's really gorgeous quality. It's costume, but it's really weighty and lovely. So these round ones are on, I'm assuming they're a faux coin. That's how they look on the back. And then these lovely faceted glass ones, and these are just stunning. It's on a big spring ring. It's really heavy. I gasped when I found this one. I can't, this is a hard angle to show you. There you go. Excuse my dry hands. I've got a faux pearl in there, and then these are beautiful glass. That's the colour of amethyst, and then this gorgeous green. Wizards, yeah, I suppose it is, yeah. You could also, it would look really cool if you sort of hung it from your waistband. If you had a, I don't know, just thinking it would look really cool with a skirt if you sort of clipped it across your waistband so that it was hanging. It is stunning, isn't it? I don't really want you to buy this one, but I don't have anywhere to wear it. Mind you, I don't have anywhere to wear any of my jewellery, really. 8 inches this one, although obviously you could clip it to the charms if you wanted to move it further up. So you could clip it there, for example, and it would be a 7. It's just gorgeous. So this one has a bell on it, so I'm going to let it run for the full time. We're starting at £24. It's really quite an amazing piece. And there are a few listed online from reasonable prices, but still higher than mine, to ridiculously high prices, which I don't know whether they'll be achievable, but I will certainly try if it doesn't go here. Yeah, you could make each one a pendant. Yeah, that would be nice, actually. I wouldn't cut this one up, though. It's too nice. Let's pop it back onto the stand there. Still got a few more bracelets to go. Let's pop it up there. Creaky chair, excuse me. This is the lightest one in this evening's auction. It's one of those sort of coated plastic ones, so it's just a cheapy bit of fun. But it's cute costume, and it's got lucky charms. So you've got Buddha and the key and the horseshoe and the 4-leaf clover in a gold tone, really lightweight to wear. You could easily lower that up because it's so light. And this one is just over 7 inches. Find it on the list again. That's the only problem with pre-listing so many things is you've got to find them all on the list. It was right there, but then when I click away to show it to you and then I click back on again, it's gone again. This one we are starting, well, I had it listed at 4, but I'm actually going to put it on at 3 because it is just a little bit of cheapy costume fun. Recommend Faith and Rue, yeah. Faith is usually on before me on a Tuesday, but she wasn't on tonight. But she does lovely shows as well, and Rue too. Okay. Let me know if there's anything on the list you want me to show or re-show, and I will put it forwards. Excuse my stool creaking, it's not me, it's the stool. So another gold tone one. This is lovely bit of vintage Paris monuments. How cute is that? This is nice and heavy, and it's got the safety on it and a nice clicking closure. It's got a little bit of plating loss, as you would expect from something of this age, but it is pretty good. I think that's, yeah, that's the only bit where it's actually come off that I can see. What does it say there? Made in France. What a surprise. Let's just check the length of it. And why did I do this? That's about 7 inches as well. Cute. This one we're starting at 12. Oh yeah, Alexis shows Bad Biscuit on a Sunday. They take us on my lovely Parisian one. I think that was gorgeous. And we've got a bit of sterling silver for the next one. So this is another Lucky Charms one. So this one actually is not this. The chain itself is not marked, but some of the charms are. So this one is marked silver, as is this one, as is the tiniest St. Christopher I've ever seen. And then you've got a little puff heart there. There's no markings on that one or on this little tiger's eye. It's very cute. So there's space to fit more on there. That's how it looks on the wrist. What a shame. I love charms. What's the nice looking statement necklace? This one. That one is actually a bracelet, which we've just run a few moments ago, but it hasn't gone, so I can show you that one again in a minute. It's Frank Usher. You can see photos of it as well in the listings on the bottom right. This one is 7 inches. Really cute little lightweight starter bracelet, and we're starting this one at 12. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 charms on this one. The heart, the really cute St. Christopher, tiger's eye, the ankh, and the 13, which of course is lucky for some. Nelly likes this one. Just love that little St. Christopher, it's so cute. Thank you, Nelly. Just wondering whether we should do the giveaway. So we've got 2 giveaways. We've got some earrings that I've upcycled using necklace and bracelet parts. Statement earrings are the follower giveaway, and then the buyer's appreciation has got this lovely silver amethyst on and freshwater pearl. How long has it taken to collect all the charms and bracelets for tonight? A long time. I think I don't know actually. Some you'll see with the silver, some of them I've had for years and years, since before I was even a reseller. The bracelets I've been collecting for the last few months, just putting them aside. And I was thinking that the gold ones particularly I would just wait to list in the run up to Christmas. Yeah, some of the charms you'll see, I'll tell you the story behind them, where they've come from. So I take in big parcels of broken jewellery for recycling. So there are often things in there that can be changed into charms, or that have charms that have come off things. So I do get quite a lot of charms in, and the costume ones I make into little bag charms and phone charms, and they go into my retailers. So the ones this evening are mostly sterling silver, or they're vintage ones. They're too nice just to put onto a phone charm. There's rather a lot of them. So that Frank Usher one, I'll just very quickly show you, because we did just have a look at this one, but if you want to see in more detail, let me know. So this is 80s costume, but high end, a really nice quality by Frank Usher, and it's got these cool coins on the back. It's beautiful green glass and the amethyst coloured purple glass, and it's a nice thick chain. It's nice and heavy. Get a King Charles Spaniel. Okay, I had a King Charles Spaniel when I was growing up, but I'm allergic to dogs now, which is weird, even though I grew up with 2 dogs. 8 inches that one is. Let me know if you'd like me to rerun it, and I will do. I'm just going to pop it back on there for now. It's a cute little neck, isn't it? It was just the right size to put that on there. Let's just bring all the bracelets back up again, sorry. Oh, we're down to 2 bracelets left now. So we've got this one, which came in a bag, and I haven't tested it. It's still got its thing around the winder, which I haven't pulled off. I suppose it's possible it might start ticking if I pull it off, but we're selling it as untested. Like I had a crack across it then, but it doesn't. I think it's just where the second hand is. So it's obviously never been worn because that's never come off, and it's got a selection of glass and plastic beads, dangles. It's got a T-bar toggle, which is really cute, and it will be a bargain price because obviously the watch hasn't been tested and it will need a battery. Well, similarly, Sharon, my mum is after ukuleles and guitars, particularly brooches. So let me know if you come across one of those. This one is slightly bigger. This one is a 9.5 inches. And we're going to start this one at a bargain price of £3 because it comes untested. I thought it was ticking then for a second. That's just my tired eyes. Oh, let me know. Okay, one more bracelet left, and this one is a children's one, but it's such a cute little vintage one. So this is silver tone, and it's got an interesting clasp. It's like just a little clip, and I can't do it now, I'm on camera. There we go, just pop it there. We've got a violin and a heart and a squirrel. That's so cute. Horseshoe and a little dog. 4-leaf clover, kangaroo, a boot, a tortoise and a deer. How cute is that? So this is a child size one. Hello people on YouTube, sorry I forgot to keep checking the comments. Thank you for watching. If you want to come over, you just need to scan the QR code on screen. It will bring you over and give you some credit to spend as well. This one is 7, oh no, it's not 7. I'm looking on the wrong side. Ignore me. This one is 6.5 inches. It's a little diddy one. A really cute vintage piece. And where has it gone on my list? This one is starting at 10. This has got so many charms on it. There's still room for more charms on there as well. And if you did want to extend the size, you could just put a bit of extension chain on there, on the end there. Okay, that's all the bracelets. I've got loads of charms to show you, and I've also got a couple of bag charms. So let's run the bag charms first, get them out of the way. They're quite extremely different in their styles. So this one is just a fun costume autumnal piece. You can just clip it onto your handbag or zipper, whatever you want. Bit of beaded fun. And that one is just going to be £2. Cute little clip. So handbag charm with beads, yellows, got some purple in there as well on a brass tone. And then the other one you'll see is quite extremely different. Look at this one, super sparkly teddy. So this is Lauren G. Adams, which is an expensive costume brand, and it's got a little clip there, So I guess you could put it through, you could put it around a handbag strap and clip it on there if you wanted to. Or you could use it as a key ring, couldn't you? There's the back. Really cute. Be a nice little Christmas present as well. Did I just say Christmas? I didn't say Christmas, you didn't hear that. This one I had listed with a start price of 12, but I've just reduced it to 10. Let's run it at 10 instead. He's got all of his crystals and he's in very good condition. Joe likes this one. You could even clip him around a necklace or in a buttonhole or something. Thank you, Joe. Oh, you've got some cool pieces. I was going to go with your sparkly panda. Okay, perfect Christmas present. Oh, that's great. Thank you very much. I will pop it in a little I'll pop it in a little bag for you. If you wanted one of my bags, they're in the buy it now. But I will pop it in one, just a little coloured one, a reused one for you, so that you've got something to give it in. Okay, let's look at the charms, of which there are a lot. I'll tell you what, before we do that, let's run the giveaway. Giveaway. So these were in, oh, where's it gone? These were in a YouTube video a little while ago. Oh, I was going mad. Okay, let's get these going. They were pieces from, I think it was Broken Necklaces, and so they're different on each side, and they were charms, so I thought it would be cute for tonight. They're just plastic beads, but they're just a bit of fun. That's how they look. So nice and long hair, if you've got your hair up, or short hair, however you want to wear them. They are upcycled by myself, and they're on new surgical steel hooks, so they should suit most people. They're hypoallergenic for most people. So if you're in the UK and you're over 18 and you follow the page, then do hit the giveaway. If you don't follow already, just hit Sustainer Beads on the top left and you can follow the page, and then it will let you enter. So good luck, everybody. And then we'll do the prize appreciation at the end. Let's pop that one up there. Right. Just wondering if we should do a little bit of tidy up before I get on to the charms. Anybody want to see anything in particular, or should I just work my way through the list? Let me know. I might just... What I was looking for was those necklaces, just to hand back again so I can see them. Oh dear, we're in a bit of a tangle back here now. Squeaky chair. I like that key, it's cool. Is anybody Christmas shopping yet, dare I ask? I've already got a cupboard full of it. I'm terrible. Any excuse to get started, and I'm there. I just like to, buy things when I see, you see just the right thing for the right person. I can't help myself. You kind of fall afoul though if somebody says, "Oh, do you mind if we don't do presents this year?" And you think, "Oh, I found you the perfect thing. Can I still give you a present?" Your birthday shopping. And the awesome cart's a last minute shopper. I know, I couldn't do that. I'm always well prepared. I do get all of my birthdays ready at the beginning of the month for that month. So if you see me at the beginning of the month and your birthday's at the end of the month, you'll probably get a Christmas present, birthday present, because I'm wrap them all up right at the beginning. 2 minutes left on the giveaway. Good luck, everybody. I'm just trying to sort out my necklaces quickly before we go on to the charms, because if anybody wants to see them later, they're all in a jumble. So please do enter. You don't need to have bought anything. A person is early January. Oh, I see. So you've done Christmas already, have you? And now you're on to birthday. Or is it a really hard person to buy for? There we go, just so you've got something to look at. That up there. Me too, I love buying presents. Right. Very difficult to buy stuff for. That's hard, isn't it? I like to think I'm easy to buy for because I just want jewellery basically, but not sparkly jewellery. I like you know, the big statement jewellery or the silver jewellery or the gemstones. Right, let's have a look at some charms. So I probably made a bit of a mess of them, but I've got lots to show you. There we go. If you see something you want me to grab and pull forward, let me know. Oh, 45 seconds left on the giveaway. Get your entries in. Okay. So the first one on the list are these new Lovisa charms, both new on the card. The cards aren't perfect, but they're in pretty good condition. You've got a rose gold tone Tree of Life, and then you've got a little wishbone in silver tone. Oh, 10 seconds left on the giveaway. Good luck, everybody. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck. Who's it going to be? Planet Claire, congratulations. So the upcycled charm earrings are yours. Well done, yay. Scary's going to write a poem. That's a lovely idea. No, thank you. Thank you everybody for entering. Just make a note that it's you. So I think if you did, there's no pressure to make a purchase, but if you wanted to, I think that your postage would now be free, but absolutely no pressure to. Right, so did I run those charms? No, I don't think I did. Where did I even put them? Oh gosh, what am I like? So it's a bundle of 2 for £2, the rose gold tone, not real rose gold, Tree of Life, and the silver tone wishbone, both new on the card. 2 for £2. Can't really go wrong there, can you? Thank you, Joe. Let me know if you want me to attach those to anything that you've bought, or they can go onto pendants as well. The bales are a nice size, so you, onto chains to use as a pendant. You could just slip them through a little skinny chain. Okay, so the next ones have all got a £1 coin next to them. This is just to show scale. Obviously, you don't get the £1 coin, I'm afraid. It is in the small print of each of the listings, but hopefully it will help you a little bit to see the scale of things. So this one here actually came off of one of my teenage charm bracelets, which was, I think they were handbags and shoes, and it was too big for me. This was the end one. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's supposed to be an umbrella, but it's just a spike. Sterling silver, and I removed it because the bracelet was too big and I made it smaller. And then I had an earring in for recycling, which was a spike. This one's stamped 925, and so I thought I would put the two of them together. So you could put these onto hoops and wear them as earrings if you wanted to. They're obviously mismatched, but they're quite cool. And they've both got a new jump ring on them. So that one I added an extra ring on just to make it easier to hang. Oh, I've got a battery low warning to plug in a minute. So this is for the 2, and we're starting at £4. So you get both of them, both sterling. I like these. Trying to get them into focus for you. There you go. they call it. I think they would make cool earrings. Just you could just hang them over a silver, like a sleeper hoop, and you don't have to even put hooks on them then. Thank you, new followers. I'm getting a barrage of follower updates. Lissa likes these too. So, oh, thank you very much, Lissa. So yeah, they're all on. I've put a jump ring, I think, on, yeah, on everything, so that they can go straight on. And I am going to do a YouTube video in the next couple of weeks about how to open and close jump rings. Just my t-shirt. I forgot we were in the road. Yeah, so if you wanted to do that yourself, you could do, or as I said, if you've bought a bracelet from me this evening, you want me to put them on, then I can do. Where are we next? So these 4 next ones, I wanted to silver test and I just didn't have time, so you may be lucky on the silver front. Let me just find which 4 it is. So these are travel charms and they're all in a silver tone, although this one is 800 silver, the Munich one, it is stamped on the back 800. This one really looks and feels like silver, but there are no marks on it, and as I say, I haven't tested it, so we're doing that on a silver tone. This one I think is just silver tone. She's a cute little, get out of the way, where's her face? Oh, there. She's a cute little lady in traditional dress. Nice detail on the back there, and then this little clog, so cute. Lovely for a travel bracelet. So you get all 4 of those, and we're starting at £5. I've made sure that they've each got a jump ring. This one, if it doesn't go, we can run that one separately. So they've each got a ring ready to go onto a bracelet. So that one is, oh, this one. You think it's a lady? I thought it was a man. I can run that one separately if you like. What will we do him at? He's the heaviest of the lot. Would you be happy if I started him at 2? Oh, I'm going to have to put my hand down. My arm's going dead. Just move those out of the way. Oh, and Aya likes the other one. Add to a bundle. I don't know. I've never done that before. Potentially. Do you want me to put it to one side and we'll work it out later if there's anything else that's in a bundle? And Aya likes this one. That one you liked, Aya. Okay, we'll do that, Scary. Shall we start her at £1? I don't think that she's silver. Just get the magnet on her. She's not magnetic, but she hasn't got any markings on her. And as I say, we're not on time to test her. She's much lighter than the other ones. I'm happy to start her at £1. Bear with me. Long. I think we're there. I don't know what it means to pin it. It's asking me if I want to pin it. I don't know what that means. Anybody who wants to let me know, you can. So this one is running at £1. Hi, Terry. Thanks for dropping in. Thank you, Aya. Oh, gosh. I should have done my shoulder in from leaning around the tripod. There we go. Hello. Oh, look. You've matched this one with your emoji. Hello, people coming in. Oh, pin it so we can see while you talk. I didn't know that. How long have I been doing what not for? Oh, well, that's useful. Thank you very much, Sharon, for telling me that. Oh, gosh, well, that does actually save me a lot of time because I won't have to go back in and out of my list. Oh, that's a game changer. That's a game changer. Just like when I'd been a member for several weeks and I hadn't bought anything because I didn't know how to bid, because I didn't know you had to swipe it. I was pressing it and I was like, nothing's happening. Oh dear. Honestly, I thought I was quite tech minded, but perhaps not. How funny. Okay, let's see what's next on the list. So you can twin with me on this one. This is sterling silver Forever Friends. And so weird because my friend did give me this at school and it's on my charm bracelet. So these were pendants. There's my friend's one, look. So that's how they would have been. That would have been mid-90s probably. Bank dishes, I didn't learn how to swipe. Not yet, haven't run the jigsaw one, no. You haven't missed it. So this one, if anybody fancies it, is sterling silver. And we're starting this one at £3. Anybody wants a forever? Perhaps you could find the friends. I'm not taking mine off because it was a childhood present. Karen likes that one. I know, it is sad, isn't it, when you find another one? I've actually got a gold one of these as well, because back in the 90s, oh, thank you, Karen, that's your first purchase from me. Back in the 90s, gold wasn't too expensive to buy, you know, little pieces. I had quite a lot of the really thin pressed gold studs. And now it's just not really affordable. Not for me, anyway. Thank you, Karen. Terry, would you like me to pull forward Elizabeth Duke. Would you like me to pull forward that puzzle? Let me see if I can find it on the list. I would if I could find it. Let me search it, then we can pin it, and then I'll be able to run it. This is such a game changer. Okay, right, so, oh. Has that worked? Yes! Oh my goodness, Sharon. I'm so glad you came in and told me that. Thank you. I did ask the question at some point, does anybody know if I can bring stuff up before I run it? I was going to save so much time. Right, I apologise now for everybody that's been in my shows previously that has been waiting for me to faff about. So this one is a puzzle piece. It's got a slight little bit of darkening from age, as you can see there. No markings on it at all. The puzzle piece, I believe, is the symbol for autism as well. And this could be worn as a pendant or on a charm bracelet. So if you love a puzzle, like me and my girls do, that would be a nice gift as well. You're not techie. Well, what does that make me if I didn't even know about pinning? Sorry, Scary, I've missed what your comment was about now. Like when I come across friendship bracelets. Oh, yeah, true. When you find a friendship bracelet and it's been given away, it's sad, isn't it? Okay, let's start this one. This has got a pre-bid on it, so I'm going to give it the full length at £6. This would be cool, wouldn't it, if you had somebody else had another piece of the puzzle, like a friendship one. Or loads of friends. Make a big puzzle, that would be quite cool too. Terry likes this one. Excuse my dry hands. I meant to put some hand cream on before I started and I was, as usual, racing down. Thank you, Terry. Where should we put you over there? Steal jigsaw pieces from people who are, is that why all my puzzles are missing a piece? Because I buy nearly everything secondhand, all of our puzzles are secondhand unless they were a gift, and so they've nearly all got at least one piece missing. We're almost disappointed if it's complete because it's the sort of game to see what's missing. I've just realised I haven't been on the archers. Cheers. Somebody, I think it was somebody I follow on Instagram, sneaks horrible charity shop little knickknacks, you know, like little figurines and things. They buy the tackiest ones they can find and then they leave them in people's houses and wait for them to be found and don't say who it is. I thought that's quite a cheeky little thing. The lady charm with those eyes. With those eyes. Oh, these eyes. Those ones. Well, what happens if somebody else wanted the eyes and not the lady charm? I don't know. How does that work? Is anybody else interested in these little eye pins? So these come into me on a fairly regular basis, and I just kept them aside to do as a little lot. So these are the all-seeing or the evil eye for protection, and I guess you can pin them wherever you want to for protection. This one is a lovely glass one. No, not for Joe. That one's a plastic one. That one I think is plastic as well. It's got a little dolphin on it. Whoops. So let me find that one on the list and put my hand down for a second because I'm going to lose feeling in my shoulder in a minute. Did you see the sterling eye that I ran earlier? The necklace as well. That's pretty cool. Right, let me just work out how I'm going to do this. So everything, if you're coming in later and you haven't heard me say, everything is listed, pre-listed in the bottom right hand corner. So just let me know if you want me to run or rerun something. And so we had the character one at 2 and the eyes at 1. So I'm going to start this at 3. Nearly there. Thanks for waiting. Has that worked? Dolphin on an eye, I don't know. Maybe it was bought in a holiday destination or something. Too scary. Right, so this one. Oh, what happened there? Oh, I swiped right and everything went away. God. I swear I do know what I'm doing, really. I don't know how I get through the day, really. So just running these ones for Scary. I'm sorry, I don't know your real name. If you would like me to call you by it, then let me know. A shrimp. Yeah, it could be a shrimp. Thank you very much. Shrimp, yeah. Unusual choice for a charm. Darlie, oh, nice to meet you. I'm Kat, by the way, if you've joined since I mentioned that. Right, let's get everything back up again. Oh, I need to plug the charger in before we do anything else because the battery's going to die. That would be rather a shame. Oh, hi, Bunny Moonstone over on YouTube. Sorry, I didn't see your comment till now. How are you doing? Are you well? Loving your Rob Zombie dancing over on Instagram this week. I went to see Rob Zombie. A side note for Bunny Moonstone. And he went off stage and then he appeared right behind me because I was at the back of the Brixton Academy and he was right there. It was very exciting. If you like Rob Zombie. If you don't like Rob Zombie, it wouldn't have been exciting at all. Now there's one that I'm going to have to take out of the auction because it has a ridiculous story. So this one was a pair of earrings that I had when I was a teenager. It's a little articulated dolly. She's gorgeous. And I lost one. It was very sad. And I put the other one onto my charm bracelet. And then I was going through some old bits the other day and I came across it and I thought, oh my goodness, that's the missing one. It's been missing since I was a teenager. So I thought, well, I don't need two. I'll put a new jump ring on it and we'll put it into the charm show. And then when I got my bracelet out to show you this evening, I realised it wasn't on the bracelet anymore. So it's obviously fallen off my bracelet. So you're not having that one. That one's going back on my bracelet. Ridiculous. Thank goodness I got the bracelet out to show you. I'd have been sad if I'd have sold it and it was gone. The dog has been glaring at me as if she hasn't been ignoring me since her tea time. Oh, I get that with them. I get that with the children as well. Let's see what's next. Anybody collecting European charm beads? I've got a couple of those. This charger's in my way now. I'm going to put it on the floor. So this one is silver tone rather than sterling. It's really cute, like a little flower. There's nothing in the top there. I debated whether or not that was missing a crystal, but I don't know. It just looks like it's part of the design. And it's got this little dangle at the bottom. You could put it through a chain if you wanted to wear it on a necklace. That one we're starting at was £2. Nice little spacer if you've got a bead bracelet on the go. Going between the Pepsi and the Archers this evening. This one is quite a chunky one, so this could be more suited to being a pendant rather than a bracelet charm, depending on the size of the charms you've got on your bracelets. This one is, I'm not going to measure them all, but this one's about 3 centimetres just to show you that it is a bigger one. It's a costume one, silver tone, doesn't look like it's been worn, there's no knocks or dings or anything on it. And this one is starting at just £2, and you don't get the pound coins with it, I'm afraid. Just to show you the scale. Sharon likes this one, isn't it cute? Let me focus in, there we go. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you. Oh, cool. It's great, isn't it, when you find something that's just the right thing for the right person. I love charms for that. How you can tell your own story with it. Does anybody have a Links of London Sweetie bracelet? Because I've got a few of those. We'll start with a basic one. Oh, an Advent gift, yeah, I love that idea. So we've got one of those, a hanging one that's been sewn with little pockets, and I've done it with the European charm beads before, where I just bought the glass, not even lampwork glass, just basic ones for my daughter 1 year so that she could build up a sort of Pandora style bracelet. So that was really good fun. And then last year we were collecting just little things that the girls wanted from the car boot sale. So it might be little toys, little bits of jewellery, there was all sorts of things, and then some sweeties and things in there. It was good fun. Sold one a few weeks ago at work, twice pricey recently. Ah, okay. Yeah, I did have 2 links. I thought I had 2 sweetie bracelets to put into tonight, but they are they turned out not to be real ones, so obviously I couldn't put those in. I do need to test them for silver because I'll take the charms off if they are. But I'm sure you don't need me to tell you, Scary, but other people, if you don't know how to work out if a Links of London sweetie is real, there is a way to work it out, and there's just a little video in my YouTube tutorials that very quickly shows you how you can work that out. Anyway, how old are your girls? My girls are 5 and 10. 10-year-old's off on a 3-day residential in the morning, so it's been high stress here today trying to find old trainers and that kind of stuff that we just don't have. I talk to myself hoarse. So this is one of the classic Links of London sweetie charms with a pale pink enamel. It has got darkened in areas from wear. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, like slightly grey where it's been knocking onto the other charms on the bracelet. But it's got the lovely set of Links of London hallmarks along the top. I don't know if you can see that there, but it's got the LL and then the marks that they use, and it's on the ring that comes on the bracelet as well. So that's quite cool. You can easily put that onto any bracelet. Oh, you're in a charity shop. It doesn't help that they changed the markings on Links of London, because I had one that I bought on a British Airways flight from their shop, and it was obviously a genuine one, and they hadn't, on the British Airways ones anyway, they hadn't marked this part on the charm, and I sold the heart because I just wanted the plain bracelet, and it came back to me because they didn't think it was genuine because it didn't have the marks. But anyway, this one does have the marks. And Nelly has a pre-bid on this one of 5. Yeah, so on the real ones, if you look at the rings, as long as it hasn't been restrung, because it could have been restrung in a different place, but one of the rings, and it should be next to the Lynx logo, will have the hallmarks on the ring itself. But of course, if it's been restrung, it might not have been put in the right place. I've got a video for restringing as well. Thank you very much, Nelly. Over on my YouTube channel, which is Jewellery Rescue, not Sustained Beads. Hi, Dingbat, thanks for joining us. No, thank you. Okay, they're all priced slightly differently because I've researched them and priced them for their condition and things. This next one is really cute. It's a little cocktail glass and it's got an enamel red cherry. Again, we've got the Links of London marks on there and the ring that, the split ring that goes on. I think, oh, you might be able to tell me then, Sharon. I think that the stem is possibly slightly off centre, which is why I haven't priced it as others that I found online priced it slightly lower. It's a really cute charm. And this one we're starting at 15. So you could put this onto a chain and wear it as a necklace if you wanted to, wear it as a pendant, or put it on a different charm bracelet. That's just a split ring, so you just got to open that up like that and pop it onto whatever you want to. A really easy way of doing it. And on the Lynx bracelets, they should have a few of these rings, or you can just add that over the elastic. Thank you, Terry. Where did I put your tray, Terry? There it is, with your puzzle. Ah, first generation were gold plated inside. Cool. So the next one, I have the genuine Links of London and a looky likey. So this is the genuine one. And again, it's got the Links of London marks there and the split ring. I bought these all together. And it's really pretty. It's got this pink, excuse me, pink ice cream enamel. But it is missing in a couple of places, like there. So again, I've priced it accordingly. And I've pinned it, so now I'm questioning myself whether I've got the right one. Pink enamel ice cream charm, yes, that's the one. Very cute. Nice size as well. And again, you could wear it on a necklace if you wanted to. Put it on a chain. No takers on that one. So I do also have a dupe of that one, which I will show later on. Excuse me. The next one is a little shoe. So this one has got all the marks on there, just like the others, and the split ring. Really cute little sandal high-heeled shoe. This one is slightly less because it doesn't have any enamel on it. Starting that one at 12, and again could be hung from a chain or worn on a different type of bracelet, but designed for the Links of London Sweetie. It's got a cute little bow on there as well. Obviously sterling silver. I should have said that, all the Links of London ones are sterling silver. Oh, Le Boutin, cute. Now, the next one was sold to me as Links of London, but there are no Links of London markings on it. And I'm just going to check whether it's got a soldered link. It has got a soldered link, and it also has a 925 on the back here, and it is very, very similar to a Links of London one. So it could be a Links of London one, but I don't want to say that it is because it doesn't have the Links of London marks on here like the others. But as I said, I've had a heart that I knew was genuine Links of London and didn't have the marks, so who knows. But it's sterling silver and it's got a gold plated crown, Little frog prince, isn't he cute? And he's got the split ring as well. How much? Well, for this one we are starting at 18. Isn't he sweet? I've had a lot of frogs in lately, actually. Here he is, very handsome chap. He's nice weighty as well. He's a cutie. Okay, that's all of the Genuine Links of London ones. Let's see what next is on the list. Bear with me. Okay, so these ones were also sold to me as Genuine Links of London. But if you look at this ice cream, it's not even the same size. So I wanted to check these for sterling before the show and I didn't get a chance. My feeling is this one could well be silver. This one I don't think is. It just doesn't feel like it to me. It's got a slight little bit of greening on it, so I thought I'd bundle them together. I don't think there's any marks on it. No marks, and the bale hasn't been soldered here. It's a sort of imitation one, but its enamel is intact and it's very cute. So if you like the other one and didn't want the price of it, then then that's quite a cute alternative. Hi ho. I even go around to wear the frog. I love that frog brooch. You must wear it for Halloween. So we're selling these as silver tone because they haven't been silver tested. Joe likes these ones. Oh, you're going away. Oh well, the frog's not just for Halloween. You can wear it any time. Thank you, Joe. Oh, this list is driving me mad. Cute little silver tone one next. Oh, that was a squeak on the chair. Hi Sam, how are you doing? Hope you're well. This is a cute little heart key. It's not silver, it's a costume one, but it's so cute and it would be really sweet on a bracelet, or you could put it onto a chain and wear it as a pendant. And this one we're starting at just £1. Just £1 for a little key. Be a nice little spacer as well if you were building up a charm bracelet. Fill a gap until you get a sterling one if you wanted sterling ones. Be a cute little, if you can see that, cute little necklace as well. Bear with me. Very cute little sterling one next. This is a really cute little sterling bee. He's got a 925 on his back there and a little jump ring. Really cute. So just a teeny weeny one. That would actually be really cute if you had an extension chain and you could have it hanging on the end. It would be really sweet. Or again, you could wear it as a tiny little charm necklace, as a pendant. Oh, the plate of armour, that was cool. Oh, I'm glad that you've managed to do that. Well done you. It was a cool one. I've just run this one a little bit longer because somebody had a notification on it in case they wanted to hop across from somewhere else. Hi Donna. And then the little blue enamel butterfly next. This one has a spring ring, so it's easy just to clip on and off a bracelet. It's double-sided with the blue enamel, and I believe it's got a 925, yes, on the spring ring there. Oh, that's cool. What did you use to clean the verdigris? I like to use white vinegar. That's my go-to for it. I just didn't have time to do it before that show. I had so much to prep for it. I just ran out of time, but I wanted to include it. Run this one a bit longer as well, because again it had a notification on it. So do let me know if there's anything on the list you'd like me to pull forward or rerun. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Always really makes me want to have fish and chips when I'm cleaning verdigris. Hi Sue, Karen likes this one. Oh gosh, low battery warning again, and we are charging it too. That's not good news. Oh, we're probably quite far into the video to mention it, but somebody said that my videos were coming across blurry when they were watching the replay on YouTube. So if that is happening to you, wait a few hours and watch it the next day, because I think it takes quite a while to upload to the high definition. Thank you, Karen. 2 lovely charms coming away. Oh yeah, you can use ketchup as well. I quite like ketchup for cleaning copper. That's quite good fun too. Cheers. I must say it's not quite the same without my pina colada, but you know, Archer's is it a substitute? I guess so. Let me filter this down. Too much on my list. Okay, got another sterling one now. A little bit more niche because it is an E. It's got a 925 there. It's on a nice big jump ring, and it's a really cute. That would be really sweet on a necklace chain as well, or on a little charm bracelet. Yes, Claire, I'll get that one out in a second. So this one we're starting at 4, and I'll run it for the full time because it's got a notification on it as well. If you have somebody with an E in your life, that would be a nice one. There were a few pins this evening, Claire, you've probably seen them in the shop, which were all from Fairy Loot, which is an online subscription, like collectible pins based on books, apparently. No, I don't think our E is coming in. Right, let me find that pin. So we had these ones, very Harry Potter, and this really cool Not Your Basic Witch pin. And then the one that you liked is the purple enamel. So it's a sort of gothic looking fairy. She's really cool. Apparently it was an anniversary pin, so a collectible one from Fairy Loot. Be a nice one for Halloween. I've just got to find it now. Bear with me a second. Oh, it wasn't too hard. There it is. So this one we started at 2. Thank you, Claire. Hi, Joshua. So we have also got a buyer's appreciation giveaway tonight, which is a lovely one, if I do say so myself. Thank you, Claire. And it's an upcycled charm necklace. This is an amethyst in silver. That's an amethyst and a freshwater pearl. And another little dangle, and I've put it on a silver tone chain. The chain is actually marked 925, but I don't believe it, so I'm not going to say that it is. That's a nice long chain, but you can take it off if you wanted to and put it on something else. So that's going to be the buyer's appreciation giveaway later on. Thank you, Sharon. I don't know if you follow me over on YouTube, Sharon, but over there I show in my shorts. I do a short every day, and I show my upcycling transformations and my vintage restorations and things I've thrifted and so on. Okay, we've got another European one next. This is really sweet. So it's a little key. Well, I don't know, I'm usually done by 10 to be honest, but not quite done yet. I've got tons left. It'll be within the half hour. I don't know, how long's a piece of string? You can see that I can talk, so we could potentially go on for a little while. I'd say at least 20 minutes. 20 minutes, half an hour maybe. I don't want to guarantee you though, because I might be wrong. So this is a sterling one, and we've got little crystals in the key. It's for a European charm bracelet, and there's a 925 on there. Really cute, and again you could put that one on a chain as well if you wanted to wear it as a necklace. And we're starting this one at 8. I tell you what, I'm going to start that one at 6 actually. Let's put it down. It's a really sweet one. Nobody needs any more jewellery. Surely. It's a desire, a constant desire for me anyway. Of course, well, Sharon and I need it because we resell it, so of course we need it, I suppose, in a business sense. Although I bought a ring for myself from Sharon's show earlier, so I'll gloss over that. She spent 4 weeks packing, well, just the jewellery. Need a bigger box, yeah. Somebody tried to sell me a jewellery box at the car boot sale at the weekend, and it was about this big, and I was like, no, we're going to need a much bigger box. Don't be ridiculous. So this next one is a floating heart, and it's sterling silver. It was a single earring when it came into me. I think it came in as a customer donation into one of my retailers, and I've put it onto a sterling jump ring, so it's now can be used as a pendant or a charm as you wish. Oh, accidentally swiped down my notifications. Go away. We're starting this one at 3, and it is sterling silver, as I say. I've seen a massive one that's caught your interest. It's 50 quid. Well, you could buy loads of little ones, couldn't you? Joe likes this one, thank you. Sterling silver. I did have one and it's sold, I'm afraid, this evening. Thank you, Joe. I have this amazing gold tone costume one though that hasn't gone, the Frank Usher 80s one. Although it's on a necklace stand, it is a bracelet. I will show everything, all of the bracelets I've run, but they're all in the shop listings. If you want to go through, if there's anything you want me to pull back out to show you, I will do. Right, where are we up to? Oh, this next one is so cute. This is a teeny tiny little well. How sweet is that? That again would be really cute on the end of an extension chain as well. Excuse me. Hi Jules, how are you? Yeah, it's silver. Well, I'm going to say it's silver tone because I haven't done any silver testing this evening. So if I'm not confident, oh, that's definitely not. Look, it's magnetic. If I'm not confident, then we're selling it as silver tone anyway, rather than silver. I don't know about you guys, but I'm just like crazy busy at the moment. It's I'm just racing from what not show to YouTube video at the moment. And that's my week really. I mean, I'm loving it, but it's just it's busy. So this cute little well charm. Oh, a job interview. Good luck. Good luck, good luck. Are you going to wear the armour necklace? Jules, there are a few necklaces in the listings. Let me know if you want to show anything. There was one I particularly, when I listed it, I thought, Jules might like that one. I'll pull it back out in a bit and show you. Tight. Let me just bring them back up again. So my list keeps resetting itself. This next one is quite interesting. Look at this. Teeny little envelope which says sterling on it. It's got a little bell. And this, which I guess is it an axe? It's from Hurricane Ridge. That's just really cute. Unusual, but cute. And sterling silver. If you wanted just the envelope, you could wear it like that. And if you wanted that taken off, I would have to cut either that or cut the ring because they're attached and soldered, but I could do that for you if you liked it. Is it a golf club? Could be. It feels a bit big at the bottom and not long enough here. I suppose that makes more sense though. Oh, a phone interview. Also, you could wear your armour then and make you feel like you're ready for it. Okay, so this one is sterling, and because it's so unusual, we're going to start it at just £3. It's so cute though. I love the little envelope. Jay thinks it's an axe. Anybody need an axe charm? I think I would wear it just with the envelope because it's just too cute. So if I pass in this video, okay. Oh, thank you, Joe. Oh, you've got a lovely selection of charms. Isn't it cute? Let me know if you want me to separate it for you so that you could wear them separately. So this jump ring here has been soldered. So they've been soldered together. So I could cut that off and you could scrap that if you didn't want that because that's a little bit of silver. Or I could cut the jump ring and then separate them and reclose it. And I could move that jump ring onto there. Shall I do that then? Perhaps cut the jump ring and then you'll have two charms. Or would you rather have the soldered jump ring and me cut that one? Yes, please to which? Sorry, I gave you two options and then you said yes, please. Was that yes, please to cut the jump ring in the middle and then have two charms? Let me know. And I shall write it down. Yes, cut the jump ring. If for any reason it doesn't work out and the jump ring won't reconnect, or if it breaks where the solder was or anything, I'll just put a new jump ring on for you, or a new vintage jump ring. So you've got a jump ring on both then. Okay. Thank you very much. It is an axe. Hurricane Ridge was an indigenous area, is now a national park. Oh, thank you very much. Did you know that or did you Google that? I'd be very impressed if you just knew that. Oh. You should have lied, Jules. I said, oh no, I went there travelling on my gap year. Okay, we've still got a few charms left to look at. This is another really cute vintage one. So this is a plated one, and you can see it's in well-used vintage condition, and I can't actually read what that says. I don't know if anybody can read that. I was kind of assuming that it's Swiss as it's a bell. Can you hear that? It's very cool, and it's a nice size as well. So a little plated vintage piece with some plating loss. It's very well worn, bless it, but it's so cool. So this one we're starting at just £2. I just love that it makes the noise. What does it say? It starts with an M. What? I don't know. Thank you, Joe. I've hit that point now where I'm running out of steam. Can you tell? We're over 2 hours in now. This has got to be my longest one ever. Okay, where are we up to? I need to go and sit on a proper chair as well after this and stretch my neck out. Okay, let me just move these ones. So this one is a little ballerina. She looks like pewter to me. She's that dark silver metal. And she's nice and long. You'll hear me coming a mile off. My kids can always hear me coming. We're usually jangling, especially in the summer with lots of bangles on. This one we're starting at just £2. She's got little underwear on. I didn't notice that. I think she has, yeah, with the inside of her ballet costume. So sweet. Oh, nobody likes her even with her underwear on show. There was a gold tone ballerina bracelet as well, which didn't go. That's also on the list if there are anyone's got a little ballerina in the family. And this one I was definitely going to silver test and I just didn't have time. I mean, it looks it, but we're going to do that one at silver tone. Let's just check it with the magnet. Well, we've got it here. No, not magnetic, but no markings, and I haven't tested it, so we'll have to do it silver tone. And you might be lucky. We're starting this one at £3. You've got a little 4-leaf clover and a horseshoe. Very cute. Oh, there we go. Aya likes this one too. Could even separate this one and make earrings from it. Gosh, so do I. I need some luck too. Thank you, Aya. Let me know if you want those putting onto your bracelet. And if so, I'll message you and we can work out where to put them. Otherwise, I'll send them separately. Oh, this is a cute one. These are little slippers. I don't know if they're ballet slippers or just little shoes. Got a cute little bow. And then SIL for silver on the back. Lovely vintage charm. It's a nice size. And again, this one would be cute as well as a charm pendant on a chain. And this one is starting slightly higher at £10. This is much larger size and in sterling. Very cute. This little bow. Yes, somewhere around the middle. Okay. I'll send you a let me just make a note of it so I don't forget, and I'll send you a picture. Has anybody else bought charms and a bracelet tonight and you would like me to attach them? Joe, let me know. You've got some. Nelly Potts, you have 2. Yeah, so just let me know. Otherwise, I'll send them all separately. But they have all got jump rings on, so if you know how to attach them yourself, you can do that. And if you've got a really precious silver bracelet, I would highly recommend having the link soldered, because I've lost so many charms over the years. You need to do the jump rings really nice and tight, and I'll show you, as I said in a YouTube video, in the next couple of weeks. Or get them soldered, or buy the split rings. Those are quite good as well because they're harder for them to come off. So this one is sterling. This was actually a gift to me years and years ago, and it wasn't my style then, and it's not my style now. So I saw it in my jewellery box the other day. I thought, well, that can go, because I don't think I've ever worn it. It's got a 925 under there. Lovely little sparkles on it, and all sterling silver. I think it was on a necklace chain actually when it was gifted to me, but I've obviously used that for something else. And this is the last one that we've run. So we will do the buyer's giveaway shortly, and then I will do a quick whiz back through what hasn't gone in case anybody wants anything rerunning. There are also a few bits left in the buy it now, so do check that out too. And there are gift bags in there as well if you've bought a gift. You would like a little branded eco-friendly gift bag. Okay, so I'm just going to check on the list and make sure we haven't missed anything. I don't think we have. Do also look at the list as well. I'm just going to remove that little dolly one, and a couple of them we've done as bundles, so I'll remove those as well. Feel free to make me a cheeky offer, because I can only say no on anything that's on there or the buy it now. I think some of them may have offers set on them as well. No, we have run everything through, I think, now. Bear with me just for a second. Excuse me. So we will go back to the necklaces, I think I'll just show you. I'll rerun the E-charm. I know who that's for. It's very cute. It's a little one. It would be cute as a charm or as a little tiny pendant. Sorry, it's just my list's gone mad on me. Bear with me. Here we go. There we go. I think that's done it. And that was this one. Little E. Thank you, Ukulele Lady. That's your first purchase from me. Ukulele Lady is local, so we have to send her an empty box. Let me know if you're a seller and you know a way around that. But I don't think I get paid unless she receives post, so I hand it to her in person and then send her an empty box. Thank you. Let's have a look at that frog. So I think was the frog on at 20. Let me just look him up. Oh, he was on 18. Oh, we've got a cheeky offer from Karen of 12. I was just about to say, how about we start him at 12? Shall we rerun him at 12? Would that be fair? And then see where we end up? There we go. So he is marked 925 on here for sterling, and he's got a little gold-plated crown. He's a nice size. He's quite heavy, chunky piece. And he was sold to me as Links of London, but there are no Links of London markings on. He's on one of the Links of London style split rings there. And just to compare it to a Links of London one, they do look the same, but oh, Darley's in. Oh, well done, Darley. Where is your tray? There we go. Thank you very much. Squeaky stool. A little bit more archers. The armour bracelet, of course you can. It's so cool, the armour bracelet. It's one of my favourite pieces of the evening. So they're large, chunky 3D charms, just to show you against my wrist. Look at it, it's so sweet. And I think the shield is on backwards, so I will swap that round for you to make sure it's all facing the same way. Got a fleur-de-lis and a helmet, and it makes a wonderful noise. And then it's got this sort of pocket watch chain style clip. I think it was plated with silver over brass, probably. It's brassy tones underneath in places, but I think that just adds to the look of it. It's just a really unusual, cool piece, and I just love those two in particular. No more jewellery now. What? Excuse me, that's actually made me cough. It's made me ill. Not forever, hopefully. Yes, let me find this one. So this one is starting at 16. It's just the coolest charm bracelet I've ever seen, with some plating loss, but that's from age, obviously. I wonder how old it is. It's just so cool. Thank you very much. I'm really pleased that's going to a good home because it's just so cool. Now, there's your tray there. I love the noise that it makes too. Oh yeah, that's cool. The little bee, where's the little bee gone? So this is teeny tiny little sterling bee. It's marked 925 on the back. So cute. Let me just find it on the list. This one is starting at 6. Really, really diddy. It is on the wrist. Thank you, Karen. These faces are a little bit disconcerting on the screen, aren't they, on my t-shirt? 2 seconds left. Thank you, Karen. Oh, cute selection of charms in your tray there. Oh, that's the chair again. Okay. Anything else you want me to pull out, or shall I just show you? So this is the Buyer's Appreciation, an upcycled piece by myself made from broken bits from donated or thrifted jewellery. It's amethyst in silver here, amethyst bead and freshwater pearl, and it's on a long silver tone chain, which I think I said before is marked 925, but I don't believe it. Let's get the let's not magnetic. I don't need to, just didn't feel like it, especially on the clasp, although maybe it's just got a replacement clasp. Anyway, that's the Buyer's Appreciation, and it's a nice charm pendant. Let's get that running, and then I'll show you the bits that haven't gone in case anybody wants me to rerun anything. So if you have made a purchase this evening and you're in the UK and you're over 18, then you may enter now by hitting where it says giveaway on the top right. Please do enter. If I haven't put you off with my rambling about the chain. Thank you, thank you. Right, Pepsi. I probably shouldn't be drinking Pepsi at this time of night, really, should I? I can't sleep anyway after a show. It's too much adrenaline. So, necklaces. We had this really cool key and lovely sterling eye. It's got a glass eye in the middle, 95 on the back, and it's on this unusual vintage chain. Sterling floating heart necklace, which you could clip charms onto if you had the clippy type, or you could add them with jump rings. An upcycled pocket watch fob on a bronze tone chain. It's a nice long one. This one is a new artisan piece with ceramic beads, and it's a necklace to hang your glasses on. And this one is an upcycled piece using single earrings and charms that have come off of things. That's on a new gold tone paperclip chain with a magnetic clasp. This is the one I thought you might like, Jules. It's from the Genuine Gemstone Company. Sterling silver with freshwater pearls. It's on a sterling chain, and I think this had probably a gold vermeil over the top. It's slightly yellow, if you can see that. Really beautiful. And insomnia. I don't have insomnia, touch wood. I really don't want that. I think it takes quite a long time for me to wind down after the adrenaline of being live. Maybe it'll get easier the more I do, but it's been a few months and I'm still not sleeping after a live. Let me just take that one off. Christine likes the pearly one. Let me just check the length of the chain. Gosh, it's nearly 10:30. This is definitely the longest show I've ever done. I couldn't believe it when I looked at the listings and there was over 60 of them, and I'd got the Buying House as well. I was thinking, gosh, I've got to be there all night. So this one is 17 inches with the extension, and it's a 2-inch extension. So a nice variety of lengths there. Yeah, and I would have priced this higher. The reason why it's priced as it is because of this sort of, can you see this yellow around the outside? I don't know if that's the effect of how it is supposed to look, or if it had a plating that's come off. I don't know. It's like a little nest, isn't it? So these are freshwater pearls, and it's from TGGC, which is also known as Gemporia, the TV shopping channel. Have very good quality things. That's a lovely silver chain. Let me just find it again. There it is. It's a bit delicate for me. I do love pearls, but I like chunky jewellery myself. Ah, not gold tone. Well, it doesn't look gold tone. Oh, thank you, Christine. Yeah, it's an unusual one. I think it's really pretty. Thank you very much, Christine. Where are we putting the bits? That over there. It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's very unusual and lovely quality pieces from Gemporia. Yes, so had we finished looking at the necklaces? Yes, I think we did. I think I'm going to have to keep that eye because I have run it before. I think it's so cool. Then there was this one from Amsterdam. So this is from a huge bead shop in Amsterdam called Beadies Amsterdam, and you can buy pre-made designed bracelets, or you can go into the shop and make your own bracelet, I believe. Oh, good luck everyone. Nelly Potts, thank you very much. You are the winner of the necklace. That crept up on me, that did. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Lovely stuff. Let's get rid of that one. Oh, I do like a giveaway. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I was in a giveaway earlier. Must have been on Sharon's show, and I was the one before the winner. Night Joe, thank you so much for your lovely purchases. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being on with me. It's always a worry that I might be sitting here on my own, so I always love it when everybody comes in for a chat. So next week we're back to just a regular vintage and pre-loved show with a bit of everything. No worries, thank you for your lovely orders as well. I hope you enjoy them. I'll get them all out tomorrow, so you should have them hopefully by the end of the week. So this was the Frank Usher one, 1980s stunner of a bracelet, and look at the back. You know that jewellery is good quality when the back is as good as the front, don't you? And I think it was quite a long length on this one. 8 inches on that one. Absolute stunner with this beautiful glass. Let's pop that one down there. Charms wise, I had a little bundle which I took apart, and I've got these two left. This one is a silver tone clog, and this one is a Munich one, which is 800 silver. If anybody wants those as a little bundle, let me know. A couple of European charm beads. There was that one which was sterling, and this one which was costume. The Links of London ice cream cone, and Links of London shoe, obviously sterling as well. Another little shoe in silver with sparkles. These two were silver tone, so a little key and a little well. Oops, it's fallen down the well. And the lovely little slipper shoes. Oh, we've got a raid. Hello, everybody. Are you card collectors coming into my jewellery show? You may wonder what you've come into. We are looking at charm jewellery. Card and Ink loves beads. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Kat. Hello. I have run everything and I'm just showing what has not gone. You can see everything in the bottom right hand corner. Everything's already pre-listed. So just let me know if there's anything you would like to be rerun. So this is a Harry Potter enamel pin. It's the memory vial. Oh, cool. Thank you very much for the raid. This is the Grimoire spellbook. Slabs. Oh, what of gold or silver? I'm afraid I don't know. So I am an upcycling jeweller. So I buy in and take in by donation broken and unwanted jewellery, turn it into new things and restore vintage. So it's more this kind of stuff. There was the beaded charm watch bracelet. That was another pin. So these are fairy looped pins. I've got a whole tub of these. So it's not your basic witch. That's very cool for Halloween. And then charm carrier bangle. A gold tone ballerina charm bracelet. That's really sweet. It's got all these different ballerinas in different poses. Bronze tone costume charm bracelet. I have the charm earrings. These are lovely brassy gold tone with hearts and peace signs, and you can take the peace signs off if you want to and just wear it as the hearts. That's quite a cool pair. Then we had a little polymer clay bundle of these cute little peas in a pod on a charm strap, and licorice whirls with silver plated hooks, handmade by me with my daughter. This is a small adult or children's length silver tone vintage charm bracelet. This one's really cute. Another silver tone one. This is just a cheapy lightweight one. Cute little costume piece with good luck charms. Excuse my creaky stool. This is pewter tone, again with lucky charms. Cutie. A little boating one. And I think this is our last one. This is the Paris Monuments. Lovely chunky vintage gold tone charm bracelet. So that's a quick whiz through everything that has run and not sold. So let me know if you want me to rerun anything. Oh, there was a bag charm as well. And then in the buy it now, there is this fabulous chunky autumnal vintage brass bangle from India. Oranges and yellows. And the beautiful cameo brooch or pendant on a chain. So those two are in the buy it now. And I think that's it. So this is your last chance. Let me know if you would like me to rerun anything. Otherwise I shall see you next week. So I'll be on same time next week, 8 o'clock, with a more general vintage and pre-loved jewellery sale. There'll be a bit of sterling silver, some gemstones, bit of every type of jewellery. So I will see you there. If you don't already follow me, you can find me on Facebook as Sustainabeads, Instagram as Sustainabeads UK, or over on YouTube as Jewellery Rescue. And over on YouTube I do unboxings, thrift hauls, and in my shorts I do all of my upcycling and vintage restorations. Hope to see you next time. Don't forget to go on and bookmark the next show so that you can come and join me next week as well. Thank you so much as ever for joining me and for all of your orders. I do really appreciate your custom. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks everyone. Bye guys. Thanks for the bye messages.